All right, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, which means I'm gonna head to an auction, but it's also the Christmas parade day. So the kiddos are gonna be coming over. Jen's gonna be here. Hopefully Grandma and Grandpa will be here, and we'll do the Christmas parade later this morning. Before I go to the auction though, check out this piece that came in the shop. The vendor dropped it off on Thursday evening, and then by Saturday or Friday afternoon, it already sold. So it only was here less than 24 hours, but is it not gorgeous? Look at that thing. It's got the thick armrest, which I don't usually see this kind of thick woodwork here. It's got the woodwork on the side, and hopefully this shows up on the camera. You can see it's got the woodwork there. Unbelievable piece. There were several people who were asking about it when we posted it on Facebook, and somebody called and paid their deposit online. Anyways, it is an amazing piece. I wanted to share that with you. Now I'm gonna head to the auction. A little bit later, hopefully we'll be back for the parade, and it'll hopefully be a good day. All right, so I'm at the auction. This estate has actually had 3 auctions at it. There's so much stuff in there that they did the first 2 auctions, which I got some footage. I don't think I've posted it yet. I may post that one eventually. But this is the 3rd auction, and we're gonna see if there's anything left that we can grab at a good deal for the shop or for us. So let's see what we can find. So I've gone around and looked at some of the stuff, and most of it's, you know, this is the 3rd auction that they've had on the same estate. So a lot of the good stuff is gone. There's a little bit left. There's some really cool books. There's a couple of pictures that I'd be interested in. And then there's a few random pieces like this glass washboard that, you know, I wouldn't mind having for the shop. So there's a few things we're sticking around for. Not a lot. Most of it's just piles. Let me show you what I mean. Most of it's like this, where it's just leftover boxes of stuff. So there are some things that might be usable or retrievable or have value, but for me, for resale at the shop, most of this is not items that I would put in the shop. So I'm gonna stick around. Hopefully I'll get some books, maybe a few other random miscellaneous things, and then I'm gonna jump over to the parade here in a couple minutes. I did see some of these, which are like chandelier crystals. These can sell pretty good on eBay, so if those go cheap enough, I'll look at those. And then this print right here of the burning house, that would be fun to get. Let me go run and show you some of the pictures too. Well, first, here's the wall of books. There's also more upstairs, but there's some interesting, some of these aren't old, some of them are. Up here especially, let me go up the stairs and you can see some of these are pretty old right there. So we'll see what they end up going for. Also, if we go up here, you can see these pictures. Up at the very top, which I don't know that you'll be able to see it here. At the very top is an Oscar print. That one's of the church steeples of Abbeville. That one's a fun one. So if that goes cheap enough, I'll be looking at that. And I think there's another Oscar print outside. So a few items, not a lot, but a few. So we'll see what we can pick up. Check out this stone artwork. That's kind of fun. I guess it's a poodle. Parade's about to happen. Grab Jen from the shop. We're over here about to say hi to the little ones. What do you think, Jen? You excited?
Oh yeah. There they are.
Hi. How are you doing, bud? You doing all right?
She's dancing.
What you think?
Welcome to the parade. Stop.
Where's candy guys?
He's excited for the parade. Hey, and I think, Cameron, you want to tell him what you're most excited about? You're not on camera anymore. You want me to put you on there? You want to tell him what you're most excited about?
Candy.
Okay, tell him. What are you most excited?
Candy.
So how do you get candy at the parade?
They throw candy out.
They throw candy out? So it's after 11, which means the parade has probably started way down there. They'll be here to the square in just a minute. So he's looking forward to candy. I don't know if Emery will remember what the parade is. She was, what, 1 last time? So I don't know if she'll remember. Anyways, here comes the parade. Yeah, nice.
Merry Christmas.
So I just finished unloading, and this is the part that is not the pretty side of the auction purchases. So it started raining, so it is a mess outside. Had to unload. I don't know how many trips I've made, 2, 3, 4 trips, but this is the stuff. Right here, we've got all this stuff along here, all this stuff along here that's gonna have to be sorted and gone through and figured out whether we're gonna keep it, whether we're gonna donate it, whether we're gonna sell it in store or online. There's just a lot of stuff, some really cool stuff. I'll have to see if I can get down here next week to record some. This is an Oscar Velasquez of a house here in Abbeville. I picked up a sword. Where did the sword go? Picked up this sword. How cool is that? One of my favorite purchases was this poodle, the concrete poodle for in the yard. How cool is that little thing right there? Anyways, all this is gonna have to be sorted. I know I got some old books. One of them was like 1850s, and some of the really, really nice books sold for more than I wanted to pay for them. But we got some really good stuff. Got to sort it all and go through it, and I'll try to find some treasures and show you. There was one other one. What was it? Up here. Oh, I know, they're in the other van. I didn't bring them in. There were some prints of the Bernie house here in Abbeville, and that's just one of the historic homes. Anyways, so I got a couple prints of that. They're in the other van, so I can't show you. Anyways, I will try to check back and finish this up on Monday or Tuesday, showing you some of the better things that we found. But look at all this mess that we're gonna have to go through. So many boxes of stuff. And this is all gotta get cleaned up before we open next Thursday. Anyways, I'll check back. For me, I'm gonna go home. It'll be a couple days probably before I touch this stuff, but for you, it'll just be a second. So, and just like that, it's the next week. I'm down here with Jen.
Hi.
So we're going through these boxes of books and other items that we picked up at the auction. It still is a royal mess, but we're making progress. We've gone through quite a bit of it. Still have a lot to go. Anyways, so I wanted to pick out some of the stuff we found so far to show you. This was the Bernie house prints that I referenced a few seconds ago. They were in the other van, so I couldn't show you, but this is the print. I just love it. There's 3 of them of the Bernie house, which was built around 1860. Anyways, that's a local house in the area. So got that. Also, this is a secret. My dad doesn't know it yet, but I bought this for him for Christmas. So if he watches this video before we have our Christmas, which we're having it early, but if he watches this, I just ruined his Christmas surprise. But that's for my dad. I love the moss on it. It's that concrete bird bath stuff. Love it. Still love the poodle. I think I showed that already. Showed the sword that I picked up. Already showed that. And let's see, what else did we get? This is the Oscar Velasquez print, which I'll have to take a closer look, or have the guy that looks at some of my pictures see if this is just a print or if it has some actual original artwork on it. Sometimes he would take these and I believe augment it, so like he'd take the basic print and then add to it to make it a little bit special. And on the back it has the provenance of who bought it when and how it got to where it was. Anyways, I got that. And then this is a DC Comics cassette tapes. I don't really know. I guess it's the reading of the comic. I don't really know. I haven't listened to it, haven't opened it. But these are cassette tapes with 4 comics in there with Batman, Archie, Spider-Man, and Superman. So we'll see if that sells for anything. Let's see what else. Oh, the old book. Got the old book. This is an 1851 book. The spine of it's in rough shape, so not particularly pretty there. But I love these old books. Inside, let's see if we can see the front cover here. Inside is fun. 1851, printed in Philadelphia. So anyways, that was cool. Jen, what else did you like?
Did you show the tiles?
I didn't show the tiles. So there's some old Royal Deft, I believe they're from Holland, some of these tiles. I took took this one out. There's that one. And this one's from Stone Mountain, Georgia. That's what's depicted on it. So anyways, had those. What else do we have? Oh, here, I didn't show these yet. This is some old Abbeville items, which I love getting local Abbeville history in here. This is the Abbeville Historical Society. So it has like kind of a breakdown of the McGowan-Barksdale timeline. And then on the front, it has the sketch of the McGowan-Barksdale house. There's a couple of those. Also had some paperwork from a open house Christmas in Abbeville, and I posted online, and they're guessing it's around 1980s was when this was printed out, but it has some of the names of the shops which no longer exist. So that was cool. And then there's this here, which is I might have already showed this previously, but this is the Tiger Shag, which is, I guess, a song for Clemson. And this gentleman, John Waldrop, he just passed away, but I have his signature there along with Shelley Reid, who I believe wrote the song. So that was a fun piece that we pulled from the auction. I also got this here called Sketches of the South. Of course, if you've been watching me for any time at all, like the whole 3 months I've been doing this, you know that I like Oscar Velasquez, which is that print over there of the house, which I just showed you. This is his book, and I have wanted one of these. It's signed. I've wanted one of these, but the ones online were selling for over $100, and I had put in an offer on eBay for less, but they didn't want to take less, which I don't blame them. They can sell it for over 100. But this has some of his sketches of some historical buildings in the upstate area. Like this is the First Baptist Church. You have the Burt Stark Mansion right there. Some other wonderful old areas. This is downtown Calhoun Falls. His sketch that. Anyways, lots of really cool sketches here. I need to go through that in more detail. I thought that was really neat. Very happy to get that. Jen, what else?
Well, we got some fun Christmas stuff. Little bobblehead Santa, which I think is kind of awesome. And some fun ornaments. Like a little nutcracker and these like these pool toy ones.
Fun.
They might have to go on my tree. I don't know.
They're gonna take those home.
And then a lot of the glass ones. Just different. Yeah.
And then we have a poor Santa with a missing head.
Yes,
right?
it's such a super fancy Santa, but he's kind of headless, so that's a shame. Bad. I haven't come across the head yet, so I'm not sure where he lost it.
Well, I don't remember packing that up, so I doubt it's here.
And then these, I don't know how old these are, but I thought they were really fun.
It was like opera glasses?
I don't know, or spectacles, like just perch on your nose or something?
I don't know. Well, I think I'm going to end the video here. We have a lot more to do. This all has to be cleaned up, organized, and out of here for when we open on Thursday. So we've got a lot of work to do with it. We're making progress, aren't we?
We are.
We're making progress. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this.
Have a great day.
Bye.